like, everything seems quite solid. I mean, for fuck's sake. So I've just jacked up the back, and you'll never guess what I've just found. I mean, check this out. Right, so in this video, it's just gonna be an inspection video. So we're gonna jack up the car, check out all the suspension and all the kind of major components, and make sure there's nothing wrong for an LT and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna move the car closer to my house, and while I'm at it, I'm going to rinse down all the wheel wells and underneath the car with truck film remover, and just rinse it down with water, just so everything's nice and clean and everything looks good. So let's go on with today's video. Right, now problem number one this car does need is a handbrake cable, because I mean, look at it, it's just the handbrake is just completely gone. So maybe the cable's snapped, I'm not too sure, but we'll soon figure it out when we get underneath the car. But anyway, let's go jack it up. And also, before we get into this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, because that's how my videos get recognised, and also I'd really appreciate it. So like the video, subscribe, and let's get on with today's video. Right, so we'll just check for any play before we actually take the wheel off. I mean, and like, everything seems quite solid. I mean, for fuck's sake. We got a broken spring, guys. Yeah. So there's problem number one, a snapped spring, so that will need replaced. Right guys, so we're in the wheel well now. It actually looks like it's already got brand new discs and pads. I mean, those discs, they're virtually brand new, so I don't think I need to replace the disc and pads, thankfully. Honestly, like, as you can see very well, I mean, they are like just kind of rusty from being sitting about, but I can tell these were definitely replaced before this car went off the road. I mean, apart from that, everything's quite, like, everything's got a lot of surface rust, but there's no actual, like, anything bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly rinse this down with traffic film remover, give it a wee wire brush, and make sure everything else is okay. That's the kind of driver side wheel well done. Obviously it's got really well, there's no real problems really apart from that spring. But anyway, everything here is really good, in really good condition as well. So now let's move on to the passenger side. Fuck yeah. So make that 2 broken springs. The joys. Yeah, again, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire brush all this kind of surface rust off, then I'll get it washed down and take it from there. Honestly, it's come up really well. So I'll quickly show you what I've done, because it looks really good. Right, so that's obviously the passenger side done. Everything's got really clean, there's no real corrosion, there's not much. So I reckon this car will fly in MOT, no problem. I'm sure you see on camera, but all the sills are clean. And again, underneath as well is really clean for an old 1998 car. Like, all the sills are nice and straight, they're not crumpled or bent. So just a wee recap so far, it's already had brand new brakes at the front, both sides, and I'm not sure I mentioned that. Obviously just before it went off the road, it had that done, plus it's got a new exhaust as well from the cap back as well, and it will need 2 front springs, which is not bad. So anyway, what I'll do now is I'll jack up the back, and I'll check the cables and things like that, make sure none of them snap, because I mean, there's so much travel in that, it's unbelievable. So I've just jacked up the back, and you'll never guess what I've just found. I mean, check this out. Right, I don't know if you guys can see this right, but I've just found this on the rear brake hose. Now what this basically is, it's a clamp. It's like, who left that on there? I can't get it off. Oh, here we go. Who the hell left this on here? Ah well, that's a new tool for me to add to the toolbox. But anyway, upon further inspection on the back end, it sounds silly, but it actually looks like it's got a brand new cable on it. I mean, also you guys tell me, right? You probably won't be able to see it on camera, but to me, that looks like a brand new cable, because it's very, very shiny. I mean, it looks really recent, so maybe someone's installed this and hasn't done it properly, but I reckon maybe, from what I can see at the moment, the cable might just need an adjustment, because that cable's brand new. There's no doubt about that in my mind at all. So I might need to look into that. Sorry I'm not filming much, but I'm absolutely soaking from head to toe. I'm just gonna like basically rinse down the back end of the car underneath so it's nice and clean, and just to see if I can spot anything else. But honestly, everything's fine so far. I just reckon I found a feeling that might need adjustment. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'll back the camera in a minute. Oh, I'll tell you what, right, this is such a fucking clean car. My god, this car's clean. Look at that. But that about wraps up this video. I'm absolutely soaking. But anyway, so to sum this video up, all the car really needs as of the moment is 2 front springs and the handbrake cable adjusted, and also a passenger side mirror glass. Honestly, this car isn't asking for much. It's a really good example, especially with low mileage. This car is going to turn to be fantastic when it's done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video.